Hey there, webheads! Spidey here, and I'm telling you today about complex sentences. So what is a complex sentence? Well, funny you should ask. A complex sentence is made up of an independent clause and a dependent clause. Is there an easy way of remembering that? Well, lucky you asked. In fact, you can think of them as a superhero and a sidekick, with the independent clause being a superhero and the dependent clause being a sidekick. And here to explain a little bit more is my good friend and new sidekick, Mr. Walter. Take it away! Why do I have to be the sidekick? Oh, hey everyone. So, how are superheroes like independent clauses and how are sidekicks like dependent clauses? Well, let me explain. In a complex sentence, there is an independent clause and a dependent clause. The independent clause is a complete thought. It can stand on its own as a sentence. A dependent clause cannot stand on its own. It is not a complete thought. But when a dependent clause works with an independent clause, they both form a complex sentence. So, how are those like superheroes and sidekicks? Isn't that kind of confusing? Let me explain. Superheroes can stand on their own. They can save the day on their own. Sidekicks, though, don't stand on their own. They usually work with the superhero to form a team. So a superhero can stand on their own. A sidekick does not, but when they form a duo, they're all the better for it. So, an independent clause is like a superhero because it can stand on its own, like how a superhero can stand on their own. A dependent clause is like a sidekick because they both cannot stand on their own. But when all of them come together, they both form a wonderful team. A complex sentence is a more interesting way of writing a regular thought, and a superhero sidekick team is a better way to fight crime. So, well said, partner. Now let's go save the day. I got work to do.